What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about the spot price of silver dropping down even lower to the $22 range and what I think this means. But really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there, go check it out. The link will be in the description. And if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, of course we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, t-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. And of course the recently released Crack and Stackin' t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, and coffee mug, as well as the brand new DYDSS 3/9 fine tally marks available in 4 different colors. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. But today I checked the spot price of silver, and as I am recording this video, the spot price is $22.62. That is down about $2 since I made yesterday's video talking about $24 an ounce silver. And on top of that, yesterday's video was down $2 from when the market opened up this week. So silver's down right now. Silver's down about $3, $4, maybe even $5. As we all know, for the last couple of weeks, last month, maybe even the last month and a half to 2 months, I haven't even been paying that close attention to it as I probably should have been. But for the last couple of weeks or month or two, silver has been pretty much stuck in the $26, $27, $28 range. It really hasn't moved much at all. It hasn't gone up very much. It hasn't gone down very much. It's just really gone up a couple cents. It's gone down a couple cents, maybe close to $1, then back up about 75 cents. It really hasn't been moving. It's been stuck in place, and as I explained in yesterday's video, I think it has plenty of reasons to be pulled up. It has plenty of reasons to be pulled down, and as a result of being pulled in 2 different directions, it hasn't really done anything significant. And silver, in the short term, the dips, the jumps, going down $1.50, up $2.25, down $3, back up $2. It's all short term, and to me personally, it really doesn't matter from a long-term perspective. It makes absolutely no difference. It's irrelevant to what's going to be going on years and potentially decades and decades down the road. It's fun to talk about in the short term, and obviously people get excited, people get fearful, people get shaken up, people get motivated depending on what your goals are, or depending on how much silver you want to get, or if you were looking to get rid of your silver for whatever reason. By the way, if you're looking to get rid of your silver, hit me up. But on a serious note, I wanted to talk about this today, and it's really not even just silver. Also in yesterday's video, I talked about gold and how it was looking like it's may or may not be going down below $1,900. I wasn't sure. I think it was like 1906 when I was recording yesterday's video, and sure enough, today when I woke up, 1857. That is right. Gold is down as well. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm definitely excited about that. I'm excited about both metals being down, but this week, I've been planning on this entire month so far. This week, because that direct deposit just hit. That's right, I don't wait for dips, I wait for paychecks. I've been waiting to get that direct deposit so I can pick up a new piece of gold. Now, I haven't exactly made up my mind just yet. There's a couple of different options out there. There's quite a few different coins that I'm choosing between, but I think this week I'm going to be able to pick up a new piece of gold. I'm going to put some gold on screen right here. There's a 1/4 ounce Philharmonic. Here's a 1/10 ounce Gold Eagle. I'm going to be getting a new piece of gold this week. Now, ordinarily, I would be capitalizing on the silver, which I do intend on doing as well, but probably not nearly as much, because this time around I'm going to be picking up some gold. Reason for that is because last time it was silver. However, I haven't received the silver just yet because I pre-ordered the new Queen's Beast along with some other little pieces of silver as well, but that's going to take at least until probably the middle of October for it to arrive. When I pre-ordered it, it said the expected ship date was September 20-something, aka pretty much like right now, And then I checked again, and then it said October 12th, and then it said October 16th. So who knows when that's going to arrive? I do not care. Whenever it gets here is when it's going to get here, as long as I eventually receive it. But I think next time around, aka probably tomorrow, I'm going to be placing an order and getting myself some new gold. Now, I'm absolutely going to be going for something that I do not already have. And by the way, I'm going to get back into the silver momentarily. I just want to talk about the gold really quick. I'm going to be getting something that I do not currently have. Many of you know if you tune into my live streams or my VIP streams. If you want to join the VIP club, it'll be the first link in the description. Commercial-free videos, privately held live streams, discounts, personalized promo codes, shout-outs, deal alerts when silver and gold is on sale. Link in the description if you want to join. But many of you probably know that I'm working on something that I'm referring to as an international troy ounce of gold. I'm not going to get into it in today's video because most of you probably know exactly what I mean by that, but I'm going to be picking up a new piece of gold, potentially 2 pieces of gold, depending, because spot price is down right now. Premiums aren't too bad, except I am going to be going with 10th ounce gold coins, so the premium is a little bit higher, as I always refer to it as. I kind of call it a security expense, but that's just me. That's all personal preference. I do prefer smaller denominations of gold, easier to work with, and there's a ton of reasons why I prefer gold on a fractional level, and I've explained that in previous videos in the past. But I am going to be picking up a new gold coin. I don't know if it's going to be a Kangaroo, maybe a Libertad, maybe a Britannia, maybe a Krugerrand. I haven't made up my mind just yet. I'm not really all that picky. I plan on getting them all anyway, but whichever one I can get for the lowest premium, or if something's on sale, I'm going to be shopping around. The rest of the week I'm going to keep my eyes peeled, and then before the weekend hits, ideally I would like to place my order, and hopefully early to mid next week it'll be in my possession. I'll be able to do an unboxing and review video. But anyway, enough about the gold. I want to talk about the silver again because it's in the $22 range right now. It's under 23 bucks. I'm going to be honest, I didn't expect this to happen. I wasn't exactly thinking that silver was going to be making too much of a move, at least not until probably early to mid-November. And I've been saying it for over a year at this point. I've been wrong in the past, and I'll be wrong again in the future. In no way, shape, or form would I ever try to pretend to be some type of fortune teller or anybody who claims to know exactly what's going to be going on. I know a lot of people on YouTube or Instagram or just the internet in general, or even offline, people in coin shops I'm sure do this as well. They'll make these weird financial claims, and they'll tell you that silver is going to be X amount of dollars by X date. And 100% of the time, or should I say 99% of the time, they are dead wrong. And then the 1% of the time where they are right, it's purely by coincidence. So take it with a grain of salt, especially if you're new. If someone out there is telling you,
oh, make sure you are, maxing out all your credit cards and getting all the silver in the world, go broke, drain the bank account, have no emergency fund, get all of the silver you could possibly get because it's going to be going to $10 million an ounce on Thursday.
Don't listen to people like that. They have no idea what they're talking about. But moving forward and away from all that, I definitely find this to be exciting. It caught me off guard. I didn't think that the spot price was going to be going down by multiple dollars. I said, oh, well, if it goes down $1 or so, not that big of a deal, not that surprising. I said if it goes up $1, down $1, that's probably, not too far-fetched. But for it to be down like $3.50 or $4, and it caught me off guard. And every single time in my a little over 2.5 years of stacking silver, every time that silver has dropped by a significant amount, and by significant amount, that's just my opinion. Some people are like, oh, $4, that's nothing. But $4 from what seemed to be the quote-unquote new normal for silver, $25, $26, $27, $28, and now back down below 23, I would say it's definitely a pullback. And this is something that a lot of people have been hoping for. This is not something that I've been waiting for. As I've explained in countless videos these last couple of months, I do not wait for pullbacks. I do not wait for spot price to dip. I don't wait for anything to happen that's completely out of my control. If it's out of my control, if it's out of my hands, it's not something that I'm going to concern myself with. It's not something that I'm going to sit around waiting for, because I know for a fact that it's not guaranteed, it's not promised, it's not a sure thing. So What I like to do, this is something that a lot of people do when it comes to investing in stocks as well. I kind of view silver in a very similar way. Obviously, they are wildly different, but my method of stacking is very similar to the stock investor's method of investing in stocks. And that wouldn't necessarily be buy low, sell high, because if you buy low, sell high, then you're going to have to pay capital gains tax. That's the missing part of the phrase that everybody leaves out. Buy low, sell high, pay tax. You don't got to pay tax if you don't sell. That's the way I see it. But all jokes aside, for me, it's not buy low, sell high. It's buy now, sell never, essentially, unless I absolutely needed to, unless there was some type of financial emergency that I absolutely had to take care of. And, you know, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Sometimes things happen, things are out of your control. You get in a car accident. Nobody gets in the car in the morning on their way to work and say,
hey, I'm going to get into a car accident today. It's going to be great.
Nobody says that. Nobody plans to get into a car accident. You just do. That's why it's called an accident. It's not called an on purpose. Sometimes things happen, whether it be a car accident. Maybe you get hurt. Maybe you get sick. Maybe something goes wrong. Maybe there's a hurricane and there's storm damage and then you got to replace, you know, a window or something like, whatever the case may be. Sometimes things happen that you do not expect and you're put into a really sticky situation and you have absolutely no choice but to dip into your emergency fund or your savings account, or whether it be your physical savings account, aka the silver and the gold. So if something like that were to present itself to me, something that's beyond my control and there's nothing I can do, I'm forced into parting ways with a little bit of my silver so that I can take care of whatever it is that I need to take care of. It is what it is. But other than that, fingers crossed, God forbid anything happens like that, I plan on holding on for the long term. I'm not stacking silver for the short term. If I was in it for the short term, I'd be stacking the cash. Exclusively, just cash. Cash is for the short term. Which is why I do stack a little bit of cash as an emergency fund, and being that I have a cash emergency fund, hopefully, if something were to happen, some type of emergency, I would need to dip into the silver because I have the cash, and hopefully that will be able to keep me afloat. But other than that, the spot price of silver right now coming down. I know a lot of people are getting nervous, a lot of people are getting scared, a lot of people are getting worried, a lot of people are getting bent out of shape and shaken up, and they're freaking out right now, they're pulling their hair out.
Oh no, silver's down.
But it's just a short-term dip. In the grand scheme of things, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. If it matters to you, I don't understand why it's not something that gets you amped up. Spot price goes down, some people, it ruins their day. It makes my whole freaking week. Spot price goes down, that means I can get even more. If you're one of the people who dollar cost averages, I personally do not, but if you do, spot price going down and you picking up even more silver means that you can lower your dollar cost average, which to me sounds like a good thing. It's not something that I do, but it's something that a lot of people think about. It's something that a lot of people try to keep as low as possible. So for silver to go down, maybe you got a majority of your silver at $26, $27, $28 an ounce, plus a premium on top of that, which means you probably didn't get any of that silver for under 30 bucks, which means right now you can get even more money for a smaller fiat dollar bill currency amount. To me, that's exciting. To me, that's motivating. To me, that's what drives me to get even more. Now, like I said, I wait for paychecks. I wait for that direct deposit to hit. I wait for payday. I'm not going to get ahead of myself financially and load up on silver that I don't currently have the currency to fund. That's not what I'm going to do. But this time around, with my next gold pickup, which will hopefully be before the end of the week, I think I'm going to include a little bit of silver as well. So who knows, maybe by the end of the week, spot price will be even lower. I mean, we're looking at $22 and change right now. Can we see 21? That's what I said yesterday. I said 24, can we see 23? Well, guess what? I got my wish, I guess you can say. It went from 24 now to 23, and now look at it, it's $22 and change. Can we see 21? I don't know if we will. I don't know if we're going to. I don't know for a fact if that's going to happen, but I'll tell you one thing. That'd be great, in my opinion. Now, I'm obviously not a financial advisor, and nothing on this channel is financial advice. It's all for entertainment purposes, but it's also to initiate a conversation. So I'm curious, what are your thoughts? I'm hoping that something that I shared in today's video can initiate somewhat of a discussion in the comment section below. Head on down and let me know, what are your thoughts? Maybe you picked up a bunch of silver when spot price was $27, $28, and now it's down to $22 and change, and you're worried because it appears that you lost money, when in all actuality, just letting you know, all your money is still right there. It went down in a fiat currency dollar bill value amount, but to me, that really doesn't matter. To you, it might. So let me know in the comments your thoughts. And on the other end of the spectrum, if you're someone who maybe you align with my way of thinking when it comes to the spot price going down, you don't get worried, you get excited. Let me know in the comments if you plan on picking up even more silver this week. Let me know. And on top of all of that, I think what I'm going to be going with for my next silver pickup, here's what my plan is. I'm probably going to be going with some generic silver. I don't know if it's going to be a 5 or a 10 ounce silver bar. I don't know if it's going to be a handful of silver rounds. I don't know exactly. To be honest with you, I'm really not picky. I'll get anything that I can get my hands on for the lowest currency dollar bill amount. Whatever's carrying the lowest premium from the sites that I, check out. What I like to do is I open up 3, 4, 5 tabs. I go to 3, 4, 5 different websites, and I put the same thing in the shopping carts, and then I check out which one is going to charge me the smallest dollar amount. And that's usually the one that I go with. I've learned that it's best to not necessarily stay loyal to any particular precious metal dealing website. And on top of that, I don't think it's a very good idea to sit around waiting. See, it's $22 and change right now. Imagine if I sat here with my fingers crossed getting absolutely nothing done, waiting for it to hit $21.99.
The second it goes below $22, I'm going in.
Imagine if I did that. I sat around waiting with my fingers crossed, getting absolutely nothing done. That's not a productive thing to do, in my opinion. And while I'm sitting around, spot price climbs up. I'm sitting there at $22 and change, waiting for $21 and change, and meanwhile it goes back to $23 and change. That's why I don't worry about that. It's out of my hands, therefore it's out of my control. There's nothing I can do to change the spot price. There is nothing that I can do to make it go up or down. Silver has a mind of its own. It's a very sporadic metal, and it's what I like to refer to as the opportunity metal. I think it has the most room to grow and perform over time. And I refer to gold as the powerhouse metal. That's just my opinion, by the way. But I love both of the precious metals, and I plan on getting as many of both as I possibly can. And if anybody's interested in joining the Precious Metals VIP Club, it's where I can do things on my terms, not on YouTube's terms, my terms. I'm hosting privately held live streams that has a smaller number of people there, which means I can read more comments and respond to more viewers in real time. You can get access to giveaways, discounts, personalized promo codes, shout outs, deal alerts when silver and gold is on sale on a variety of different websites. It's all being posted in one spot. I just posted 4 deal alerts this morning and 2 yesterday, and I'll be posting even more throughout the course of the week. And of course, you can watch all of the YouTube videos commercial free. Come and join the Precious Metals VIP Club. It'll be the first link in the description. I'd be happy to have you. You're invited. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe. New videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. Trying really hard to hit 2,000 subscribers. We just hit 1,000, and I appreciate that. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, t-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. And of course, the recently released Crackin' Stackin' t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, and coffee mug, inspired by the beautiful 2-ounce silver Kraken coin, which, by the way, is helping us raise a little bit of funds and awareness for ocean cleanup charity organizations at no additional cost to you. Comes out of my pocket, not yours. And of course, the brand new DYDSS 3/9 fine tally marks, available in 4 different colors. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance it's more than appreciated. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know, number one, the date and time you're watching this video, because you might be watching it the day that I post it, you might be watching it tomorrow or next week or next month or whatever. Let me know the current spot price and the date and time as you're watching the video. And on top of that, if you're watching the video the day or the week that I posted it, let me know what are your thoughts on the spot price of silver dropping the way that it's been today and yesterday. It's down $2 from where it was yesterday, and yesterday it was down $2 from where it was the day before. Silver's down right now by $3, maybe $4 and change. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if this is something that you're excited about. Let me know if this is something that you're going to be capitalizing on, or maybe this is something that's scaring the heck out of you and you don't know what to do because maybe you're focusing on the short-term perspective where you actually care about what silver's doing today, tomorrow, and what it did yesterday. It's exciting to talk about, which is why I'm talking about it, but in the grand scheme of things, in my opinion, it makes absolutely no difference. What happens today means close to nothing 10 years from now. So that's the mentality I like to have, but I'm curious, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, and remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.